What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys one of the dopest restricted Pokemon for Regulation G. We are rocking out with Origin Form Giratina. Now, when it comes to Giratina, my favorite thing about it is its typing. Ghost and Dragon doesn't get much cooler than that. This Pokemon is also rocking Levitate as ability and holding the GRISEOUS core as item to put it into that Origin form. Its moveset is phenomenal. You got Poltergeist, Breaking Swipe, Shadow Sneak, and Protect for 2 stab moves, a way to lower physical attack, and then you got first turn priority. So really do like Giratina. Cannot wait to showcase this Pokemon in the Master Ball tier. Now, another little combo we have on today's team is going to be Dondozo and Tatsugiri. Pretty standard, pretty meta combo, both really strong when paired up next to each other. But this one's kind of different. I mean, Tatsugiri is rocking the ability shield, so if we're going up against like Galarian Weezing, which we've been seeing a ton in Regulation G, the ability shield will just bypass its ability and actually still hop into Dondozo's mouth. So it could be really cool, and it could be really effective, but again, very situational. We also got Choice Band Ting Lu on today's team. Good Pokemon with its Vessels of Ruin ability and dealing big time damage with Earthquake, Throat Chop, Heavy Slam, and Stomping Tantrum. Then our final 2 Pokemon is going to be Maushold and Urshifu. Urshifu, obviously a big time physical attacker. Maushold, a nice little support Pokemon who can actually do some big time damage with that Population Bomb. Guys, you want to rent the team for yourself? Rent the code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Origin Form Giratina in ranked Regulation G. You guys aren't going to believe this, but the first match we have for today's video is going up against another Origin Form Giratina. How dope is that? That is so sick. That is so sick. Speaking of sick, it'd be sick if you guys like up today's video. And if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. Let's get into match number 1. Going up against Origin Form Giratina, they also have Baxcalibur with Virizion. Or not Virizion, Iron Leaves, I should say. And then they got Sinisha, Ting Lu, just like us, and Earthworm. So, I mean, it seems like Earthworm's there with Earth Eater, and then they potentially have Choice Band Ting Lu, just like us, with EQ. That's not bad. I mean, I think it's awesome that they have Giratina. So I'm going to actually lead my Giratina. Try to get after it. I could also lead Ting Lu if I want to. They got more physical attackers than anything, but I mean, Ting Lu's still relatively decent. I could maybe just lead like Dondozo, and that can make them think that I'm going to swap. Or I could just go Urshifu. I feel like I have a few different options here. I think I definitely have a few different options here. You know what? We're just going to go into Urshifu and say no Ting Lu for this battle and go into these two. Ting Lu's decent, though. I like it with Throat Chop. I do like it, but I also like the squad that we have. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Our big threat is going to be Giratina. If I can get rid of Giratina, I feel like my Dondozo, Tatsugiri alongside with Urshifu can really just clean up a lot of the rest of the Pokemon. I mean, besides Iron Leaves, but I feel like, yeah, if we can get rid of this Giratina, we should be sitting in a good position. But very dope that match number 1 is 2 Origin Form Giratinas. I seen this team, I was just like, oh, no one ever uses this Pokemon. Let me use it. And then, of course, our first match, we're going up against this. But Sinisha is going to come out here for the lead alongside with Earthworm. Now, Earthworm could just go for a Shed Tail. I mean, I can easily see that happening all day. From here, we are just going to rip a Poltergeist and just go into probably just a close combat here. I mean, you could Rage Powder. I honestly might just do this. And go for Wicked Blow. I might just double down. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I like this because Poltergeist does so much damage, especially when they have an item in hand. It really does. But we're going to see a Terror-type launch right off the rip, most likely from Sinisha. Yeah, and Sinisha is going to grab that Terror-type. Straight poison. It's getting real poisony with it. I wonder if you're going for Rage Powder or not. I would feel like Rage Powder would be the play into Shed Tail. And no, you're not. So Wicked Blow is going to fly, do great damage. Poltergeist is going to fly here. And they dodge it. Wow. Wow. They dodge it. Iron Defense pops out here, which I don't mind considering I'm just critting with Wicked Blow. Strength Sap's going to fly, of course, and I don't mind that either. Unless, I mean, you would get back HP, but lowering my attack stat doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. Kind of annoying that, you didn't take any damage to Poltergeist, but, I mean, that it is what it is at that point, I guess. Gonna double down in this slot. Doubt you Protect. Actually, there is a chance you Protect. But, I mean, I hit through Protect, so I'm doubling down into this slot. Wicked Blow gonna fly. Pop. Deal some nice damage. Poltergeist Okay, I was gonna say, is it missing again? I was gonna get so upset. But we just take him out. So after his Iron Defense, Earthworm, gone. Right off the rip, gone. Gonna go for another Strength Sap, that's fine. So Strength Sap's my Origin Form Giratina. I could just hard swap into Tatsugiri at this point. I really don't want to hard swap into Dondozo if you're just going for Strength Saps. That could look rather annoying, but if you go into a physical attacker, I might just start Breaking Swipe. Might just be my play. We'll see what they want to do here. If it's physical attacker, we're going to stay on the field and just Breaking Swipe and Pester. If it's not, we're just going to attack. And it's going to be back to Caliber. So yeah, Breaking Swipe, let's get after it. It could be Clear Amulet, but still. Breaking Swipe going to be our play here. And I'm just going to go for Wicked Blow. I'm going to double down into the slot. Kind of forcing to maybe just go for Rage Powder because, Sinisha, what are you really doing besides just like pestering me with Strength Sap? Be my guess. Urshifu don't mind it. There's the Rage Powder. Alright, I'm cool with that. So Rage Powder launches. Wicked Blow flies. Great damage. Can you outspeed Giratina? Get off this Breaking Swipe before they potentially Glaive Rush you. Awesome. Breaking Swipe launches. Does decent damage into Baxcalibur. And more importantly, gets that attack drop. So there's that. I could see a Glaive Rush, however you want to call it, launch here. And we are going to see it. Into Urshifu. Urshifu's able to soak. Awesome. That is dope. So right now, Baxcalibur's taking double damage. Might as well do this. You're sitting really good here in match number 1. Rage Powder flies. Baxcalibur takes double damage after he uses Glaive Rush. He's gonna go for Ice Shard, which we soak. This is just easy win for us. Wicked Blow KOs, yeah. I think Breaking Swipe has a shot at KO in here. We just win this game. I mean, they have one more Pokemon, but pretty late for us. My Origin Form Giratina team going nuclear here. Does this KO? Double damage. Does not. So we got some speed going. They could go for Ice Shard here again. And I might just Sucker Punch before he can even Ice Shard. I am -1, but it should still KO. It should still KO. We might as well go for another Breaking Swipe. Do I Sucker Punch before I Ice Shard, or do I just go for like a Wicked Blow here? I should go for a Wicked Blow. I try to just pop this thing. Pretty much force him to go for Ice Shard. He goes for Shadow Sneak, which is fine. Able to soak that. You can see Ice Shard here as well. We are. Can we soak this? We can. I was going to say, I think we can soak an Ice Shard. You are a -2 on attack. Wicked Blow going to bring you down to pretty much 1 tap. And Giratina going to pick up a double KO to finish off this match. Awesome. Sweep in match number 1. Double Giratina action. What more could you guys ask for? We're sitting 1-0. Let's go hop into our second match. So guys, hot start from your boy and Giratina. We're hopping into our second match, going up against Ice Rider Calyrex. Now, as much as I want to lead Giratina and just start Breaking Swiping this Ice Rider Calyrex if they end up leading it, there is a huge chance that it is Clear Amulet, so might not really work out in our favor. But they definitely are going to probably try to pop Trick Room. I could potentially go into like Pop Bomb Maushold, which isn't too bad. Kind of leaning towards that. Pop Bomb Maushold could do some damage here. He can really do some damage. And you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to go into that. I am going to also go into Urshifu here turn 1. And actually, I want to see the speeds of Pop Bomb Maushold real quick. What you got, Maushold? You should be faster than Urshifu, right? Should be. Yeah, all day. So, those two are going to be a solid lead. I do like Tinglu here. And last but not least, got to go in with Giratina. I do have Water Terra, but we'll see. We'll see how this one plays out here. But Pop Bomb Maushold alongside with Urshifu here in match number 1. Maybe we should went into Dondozo or Tatsugiri. Just to kind of just be like a stall. It's actually pretty good here. But I like the team that we got. I want to use Maushold here. I see now it's just like, yo, let's rock out with it. They end up going Calyrex alongside with Urshifu. So, is that Urshifu's choice? I wouldn't think so. Right? I wouldn't think so. I would not think so, and I think I'm just going to go Pop Bomb here. Could go into Ground Terror, but that really wouldn't help my cause. I'm just going to go Pop Bomb, and I'm going to double down into the slot here. I'm just going to attack right here. I'm going to hope that this Urshifu's not choice, and they're really just playing like the Trick Room side of things here. I can really just start to get after it. So I would love to just be able to outspeed, rip a Pop Bomb, and get after it. They end up just withdrawing Calyrex here turn 1. It could be choice. What Pokemon are you going to go into here? Amoonguss. Please don't be Rocky Helmet. Certain Strikes flies. We're going to be able to soak this just fine. Please don't be Rocky Helmet, Amoonguss. That's all I ask. If you're Rocky Helmet, my Maushold dies. My Maushold is dead in that case. The Surge Fruit is outspeeding. Pop Bomb's gonna fire. No Rocky Helmet. No! Not my Maushold! Not my Maushold! I really wanted to use it. Not my Maushold. Good swap on their end. I'm hoping this could be enough where I can deal enough damage where Wicked Blow can kind of finish this thing off. Not my Maushold, dude. Not my Maushold. Oh, man. Hurts the soul. See that one go. Wicked Blow flies. Can we KO? Oh, man. Oh, man. That Rocky Helmet just MVP'd him. That Rocky Helmet just went nuclear. Should probably just go Water Terror EQ here. Should definitely go Water Terror EQ. That's gonna be my play. Water Terror EQ. If I KO my Urshifu, so be it. See what they want to do here, because they might end up just hard swapping. I could easily see a hard swap of Amoonguss just to regenerate your HP back. But yeah, I mean, that's a big time play with Pop Bomb and reading the Pop Bomb and going for Rocky Helmet. Really good play, because I could have just went into, like, I don't know, anything else. Man, I should have just attacked the Urshifu. If I would have Pop Bombed that Urshifu, that would have been a big turn for us. That would have been a huge turn for us. Just to KO Urshifu with Pop Bomb, then Wicked Blow and deal damage into Amoonguss. I've been sitting in a pretty position, but great calls on their end. Rocky Helmet. Oh, man. Rocky Helmet is Pop Bomb's worst nightmare. It really is. But I am terrestrializing. Big time terror on our end. He seems like he wants to put me to sleep. I'm going to end up KOing my own Urshifu, which I don't mind here. So I'm going to be able to close combat first. And then be able to EQ KO Amoonguss and maybe KO this Urshifu? Maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll see. We do. So we pick up the KOs all over the field. They're going to bring out Calyrex now, which could get a little rough. Could get a little rough here. Could definitely get a little rough. They still have Terror type. Get to bring out my boy here. They could pop Trick Room. I might just want to double down into Calyrex at this point. Calyrex comes out here. And their final Pokemon is going to be... what you got? Raging Bolt. Alright, so you can do some damage here. Same thing with like Thunderclap though. Getting a little scary here. Right now I'm hoping Calyrex just slow us on the field. Thunderclap could do some damage. Gotta rip the EQ and gotta rip the Poltergeist. Got it. It's just gotta be our player. Let's see who he's terrestrializing. I would think it'd be the Calyrex, right? You would think it'd be the Calyrex. It's gonna be Raging Bolt and straight Fairy, maybe? Straight Electric. So he's looking to Thunderclap KO. He's looking to Thunderclap KO, which honestly I think they might be able to. I mean, I got Vessel's of Ruin out here, but it's just gonna be a lot of damage. Poltergeist's gonna fly, and Calyrex dodges it. Come on, man! It's not gonna be Thunderclap, it's just gonna be Thunderbolt. This will probably still KO us. Yeah. Why couldn't Poltergeist land? I don't think it was KOing it, but still. I really would have liked that to land. But now, out gonna come Glacial Lance. I think Poltergeist is 90 accuracy and it's just missing. It really does hurt the soul. But Glacial Lance is just gonna finish this match off. Let's see. Unless we soak it, but I highly doubt it. We do soak it, but I mean, Thunderclap's definitely gonna be the play. I'm still just gonna go for a Poltergeist here. They're probably gonna go for Thunderclap. Yeah, game, set, match. GG's. They legit won this match off of that first turn. That first turn was so big. Swapping into Amoonguss with the Rocky Helmet, taking out my Pop-On Maushold, and then we missed with our Poltergeist, but the match came down to that turn right there. Amoonguss coming out there with the Rocky Helmet. GG's. Time to get our redemption here in match number 3. Your boy is sitting 1-1. Won the first match with a sweet fashion. Second match, our opponent made a phenomenal play. Swapping into Amoonguss with the Rocky Helmet and reading my Pop Bomb and then taking the match from there. But now, we're looking to bounce back versus another Ice Rider Calyrex team with Chi-Yu and Flutterman, which is just such a strong lead, and it's kind of tough to play up against. I mean, I could end up leading Ting-Lu alongside with maybe like Dondozo. That's not bad, and then maybe eventually swapping into Tensukiri, but I'm thinking just Ting-Lu alongside with maybe like Urshifu here with Focus Sash. Not too shabby. No, you know what? We're going to go Dondozo here. I'm gonna go into you, and last but not least, we are going to bring that Tatsugiri. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, I think they are gonna lead Chi-Yu and Flutter Mane, which is why I like this lead so much, because I could honestly just protect on Dozo and then just attack with Tinglu. I could also Terrasilize Tinglu into water, which wouldn't be bad up against a fairy and a fire type Pokemon. Let's just see what they want to do here first and foremost. It's gonna be them too. It's gonna be a little bit of mixture. So Flutter Mane comes out here with Ice Rider Calyrex. I could just hard swap here. I could just heavy slam if I want to as well. Go Water Tower though. Probably. Yeah, we are gonna go into Water Tower. Nice little Water Tower here with Tinglu. I think that's just the right call here. Good Throat Chop. I'm thinking just heavy slam. Yeah, the Flutter Mane, get that out the way. What is your terror? Ice. I care less about that. There's that, and I'm gonna protect the Dondozo. Just gonna protect the Dondozo. I'm gonna bring out a nice little Water Tower here. Let's see how they want to play this. They could pop trick him, they could just protect. I don't really know what they want to do here. But I'm just gonna protect my giant catfish. And he's gonna protect Calyrex. Okay, hold up. This could be a really good turn. This could be a really good turn. You go for a taunt here. Into Dondozo. What do you think my Dondozo was doing? That's actually a really solid turn. See you later, Flutter Mane. Cool. Flutter Mane gone. Get it on out my face. Get it on out my face. So I get rid of Flutter Mane. Now I was just protecting myself from Glacial Lances and Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam with this Terra, but we didn't even have to Terrasilize. Protected the Calyrex. Okay. I mean, I can go for Heavy Slam here if I want to. It's going to bring out Ogre Pond. Heavy Slam, I'm Choice Band into, but we're still ripping with this. So, I mean, I'm just going to rip another Heavy Slam. And honestly, just Wave Crash you. Let's double down into Ogre Pond here. Do I want to? That's the real question. Do I want to? I kind of do. It's sturdy. I could just see a Rage Powder here. Or not Rage Powder, follow me. So I'm gonna do this. Let's just go for a straight Wood Hammer. That's fine. Live on 1. Wow. Live on 1. So I'm gonna die out here to Wave Crash damage. Can I KO you? I do. That's I'll take that all day. So we have Tatsugiri in the back end without Dondozo, but Dondozo got off a lot of value here. Take a little bit of recoil. Heavy Slam's gonna be Choice Band. The weight difference, nothing crazy, so I don't know how much damage this is realistically gonna do here. But he's ripping a Seed Bomb. He's ripping a Seed Bomb, which is doing decent damage. Heavy Slam launches. Does decent damage. Nothing we can complain about, and I mean, let's just bring out my Giratina here, who should outspeed. And now comes a Moongus here as well. Oh man, not a Moongus. Can you outspeed here, Giratina? Because what's your speed? Oh, you're 45. Yeah, you're super slow. Dondozo was outspeeding, so yeah, you're gonna be able to outspeed. Heavy Slam that slot. Did we go for Breaking Swipe, or I just think we just go for Poltergeist? Let's see what he wants to do here. We could definitely easily lose this match. This Calyrex can get real out of hand, yeah, especially with Terra type. What's it flying here? Nice little Grass Terra. Gonna launch out here. So Grass Terra flies. I have Tatsugiri. I don't really know what I want to do with that thing. Poltergeist is going to attack by its Clear Amulet. Good thing I didn't go for Breaking Swipe. We do decent damage here. Glacial Lance is going to launch, and that's just going to KO my Giratina here. Actually, no, it doesn't. Awesome. Giratina survives another turn. Pollen Puff's going to actually give this thing HP back. Ooh. And Heavy Slam's going to chip up damage. Decent damage, okay. Decent damage. Can Poltergeist KO this thing? I would like to turn this into a 1v1. Ice when I have Draco Meteor. I double down to a Moongus at this point. Rage Powder flies regardless. Okay. Huh. Poltergeist, can you just KO a Moongus? Can you just KO it? Do me a favor. Just KO it. Let's see. Really? 1 HP. Luckily, I'm able to soak here. He is gonna go +1. Gonna be able to KO the Mungus. This is where things get real scary because I think I die out the Rocky Helmet here. I think I will die out to Rocky Helmet and turns to a 1v1 situation, which I'm not sure if my my Tatsugiri can get after it this way. He is +1. I mean, you have Seed Bomb, you have Glacial Lance. 1v1 coming out here and not looking good. I mean, if they didn't Pollen Puff, we probably could drink a Meteor for victory. But I mean, now that they Pollen Puffed, it's kind of tough for us to kind of win this one. Only way of winning this one is probably just, do I go into Draco Meteor here? I'm thinking we go into Dragon Pulse and hope that we soak and then go into Draco Meteor. That's really where I'm sitting. The Dragon Pulse launches here. Hope a Draco Meteor can KO after this. Glacial Lance. We need to soak this first and foremost. I don't think we even soak this. Yeah, no. So Calyrex just getting the best of us today. Played decently well with this Origin Forme Giratina today. Both matches came down to the wire, the ones that we lost, but Calyrex, again, just getting the best of us. So guys, not that bad today, rocking out with an off-meta restricted Pokemon, using Origin Forme Giratina. Definitely a solid Pokemon within Regulation G, but obviously, like you guys seen, there are better restricted Pokemon to be used. Ice Rider Calyrex, just an elite option, so good, and very tough to play up against, considering a lot of times you can get the lead on Ice Rider Calyrex teams, but at the same time, they just bounce back, considering one KO from Ice Rider Calyrex just turns to a snowball effect where that thing just sweeps your team, takes out every Pokemon with the Glacial Lance. But it is what it is. I'll take a 1-2 losing record all day. At least we were able to grab a win, and more importantly, at least we were able to grab a sweep in match number 1. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.